Mikey Powell and Kenny Nims both produced stellar championship seasons in their respective final years at Syracuse before each became the overall top draft pick in Major League Lacrosse. But in 2011, seniors across the country will get chosen by the league sooner than usual.
You know, it's definitely not the NFL draft, that's for sure, but it's going to be exciting. I think it's funny to, I've talked to some guys from other schools, and we're kind of jarring about who's going to be playing with who or who's going to be playing against each other on this team.
Since moving the MLL draft from June to January, the league has created a lot of buzz before players have even played a single minute. Starting goalie John Galloway thinks the change is a positive step for both Major League Lacrosse and the college game.
You never really want to wait to hear that news, and it's tough in the summer. You're thinking about Memorial Day and the Final Four, or playoffs, whatever in May, and then all of a sudden that's over and you're playing in a different league. And I think this gives you time to kind of digest what's going on and then focus on college season before you worry about the MLL.
But moving up the date of the draft has also drawn criticism from players and coaches. SU head coach John Desko has seen players focus on reaching their full potential before becoming pro. He thinks an early draft could hurt rather than help the Orange.
I think it's a big distraction right now. I think that our guys in college really need to focus on their college experience. What the team's trying to do right now, getting ready for our first game and for the rest of the season and to graduate. And I prefer that the draft was a different time, maybe after the season.
And while mock drafts predict John Lade will be chosen, the senior defenseman knows that while he might get a job on the field after college, others will not.
But it's also going to hurt a lot of people because people that have a really good senior year that didn't really stand out their first 3 years, and it's going to affect them more or less. We're all going to be paying attention Friday night, but whatever happens, we still got one goal for this season, and we're going to be Syracuse Orange until all the way to June.
With the amount of talent and depth in this year's graduating class, Friday's draft will certainly pick the stars of the sport before they even step on the field. For Inside Lacrosse, David DeGuzman, Citrus TV.